Do you ever catch yourself lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, thinking about all the incredible things you want to accomplish? You can see it so clearly in your mind. The book you write, the business you build, the body you transform. But then, when it's time to actually get up and do something about it, it's like your body weighs 1,000 pounds. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be ready. Tomorrow I'll have more energy. But when tomorrow comes, it feels exactly like today. And the day after that, same story. It's this endless cycle that leaves you feeling frustrated, guilty, and honestly, a little bit ashamed. You watch other people achieving their dreams and you wonder what's wrong with you. You have the ambition, you know what you want, but somehow you just can't seem to make yourself move. Instead, you find yourself scrolling through your phone for hours, watching just one more episode, or suddenly deciding that now is the perfect time to rearrange your entire sock drawer. Anything but the thing you actually need to do. Here is what I need you to understand. This doesn't mean you are lazy forever. It doesn't mean that something fundamentally broken about you. And it definitely doesn't mean you are not capable of achieving incredible things. Why this happens to you? Let me explain what's really going on in your brain. When you think about writing that book, your mind doesn't just see write a book. It sees a mountain of overwhelming tasks, outlining 30 chapters, writing 200 pages, editing everything, finding a publisher, dealing with rejection. It's massive. It's intimidating. And your brain, which is designed to protect you from pain and stress, immediately throws up a red flag. That's too hard, your brain whispers. Let's do something easier instead. Let's check Instagram. That's safe. That's comfortable. It's the same thing when you think about getting healthy. Your brain doesn't see go for a run. It sees months of discipline, early mornings, sore muscles, giving up your favorite foods, and the uncomfortable feeling of being out of breath. So it redirects you to the couch where everything is familiar and easy. Think about saving money. You know you should, you want to, but when your brain calculates cutting out coffee runs, skipping nights out with friends, saying no to that new jacket you've been eyeing, it feels like deprivation, it feels like punishment, so you avoid thinking about it altogether and just swipe your card. Here's the truth. Your brain is wired to avoid pain and seek comfort. That's not a flaw, it's actually a survival mechanism. But in modern life, it's holding you back from everything you want to achieve. The good news, you are not stuck with this. Laziness isn't your identity. It's a habit. And just like any habit, it can be changed. The 3 steps that will transform you. Step 1, make it so small it feels ridiculous. Right now, your goals feel like climbing Mount Everest when you haven't even gone for a walk around the block. That's why you're not moving. So let's make it absurdly simple. You want to write a book? Forget about 200 pages. Don't even think about a chapter. Today, you are going to write 1 sentence. That's it. Just 1 sentence. You can do that, right? Here's what happens when you do this. That 1 sentence doesn't feel scary. It actually feels manageable. And when you complete it, something magical happens in your brain. You get a little hit of dopamine. You feel accomplished. You think, hey, that wasn't so bad. Maybe I'll write 1 more. It's like climbing a mountain. You don't teleport to the summit. You can't jump there. No matter how much you want to. You take 1 step, then another, then another. Before you know it, you are higher than you've ever been. Let's say you want to learn guitar. Stop trying to master an entire song in 1 sitting. That's overwhelming. Instead, learn 1 chord today, just 1. Press your fingers down, strum it a few times. Let your fingers memorize the shape. Tomorrow, learn another chord. Within a few weeks, those individual chords become songs. Those songs become a skill you are proud of. The key here is that progress matters more than perfection. You are not trying to be great today. You are just trying to be slightly better than you were yesterday. Step 2, build systems that work for you, not against you. Here is a hard truth. Willpower is overrated. If you are relying on pure willpower to change your life, you are going to run out of gas. Willpower is like a battery. It drains throughout the day. By evening, when you've used it all up, making decisions at work, resisting snacks, and dealing with stress, there's nothing left for your goals. That's why you need routines. Routines are like autopilot for your life. They remove the need to make decisions, which means they remove the need for willpower. Let's get practical. You want to start exercising? Tonight before you go to bed, put your workout shoes right next to your bed.
put your workout clothes on the chair. When you wake up tomorrow, they're the first thing you see. You don't have to decide to work out. The decision was already made. You just have to put on the shoes that are staring at you. Think of routines like training wheels on a bike. When you are learning to ride, those training wheels keep you stable until riding becomes natural. Eventually, you don't even think about balancing. You just do it. Routines work the same way. They support you until the behavior becomes automatic. What's one tiny routine you can start today? Maybe it's writing your to-do list every morning with your coffee. Maybe it's placing your book on your pillow so you have to move it before bed, reminding you to read. Maybe it's putting a glass of water on your nightstand so hydrating is the first thing you do when you wake up. These aren't life-changing actions by themselves, but they create momentum. And momentum is everything. Step 3. The 2-minute rule will save your life. Let me tell you the real secret that high achievers don't always share. The hardest part is always starting. Once you are in motion, staying in motion is actually pretty easy. But that first step, that's where everyone gets stuck. So here's what you're going to do. Make a deal with yourself. You only have to work on your goal for 2 minutes. That's it. Just 2 minutes. Want to read that book that's been sitting on your shelf? Read 1 page. That's about 2 minutes. Want to clean your disaster of your room? Start with 1 corner. Just 1. Set a timer for 2 minutes if you need to. Here's what happens. You tell yourself it's just 2 minutes. So the resistance melts away. It doesn't feel like a commitment. It feels manageable. But once you start, once you read that 1 page or clean that 1 corner, something interesting happens. You think, well, I'm already here. I might as well keep going. It's exactly like pushing a ball down a hill. That first push requires all your effort. It feels heavy. It resists. But once it's moving, momentum takes over and the ball rolls on its own. Bonus tip. Reward yourself for starting, not finishing. After your 2 minutes, celebrate. Put on your favorite song. Do a little dance. Text a friend that you did the thing. Make starting feel good and your brain will want to do it again. The truth nobody tells you. Every single person you admire started exactly where you are right now. Every successful author stared at a blank page and felt paralyzed. Every fit person had a day where running felt impossible. Every entrepreneur had moments where giving up seemed easier. The difference isn't talent. It's not luck. It's not even intelligence. The difference is that they started anyway. They kept going anyway. They were messy, imperfect, and often terrified, but they didn't let that stop them. You don't have to be perfect. You never have to be perfect. You just have to start. Think about your dreams like a tiny fire. Right now, it's just a spark. It's small, fragile, and could easily go out. Every small action you take, writing that 1 sentence, doing those 2 minutes, building that routine, is like adding a piece of wood to the fire. At first, it doesn't look like much, but if you keep adding fuel, keep showing up, keep taking those small steps, eventually you'll have a roaring fire that lights up everything around you. So what's my question for you? What will you do today to light that fire? Remember, it's okay to fail. Everyone fails. I fail. The people you look up to fail constantly. The difference is that they get back up. They try again. They understand that failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. It's how you learn. It's how you grow. So be kind to yourself. When you mess up, when you skip a day, when you fall back into old patterns, don't beat yourself up. Just acknowledge it and then take 1 small step forward again. That's all it takes. Your action plan. Keep it simple. If you are ambitious but lazy, here's your roadmap. 1, make your tasks small and laughably easy. So small that you'd feel silly not doing them. 2, create routines that support you. Remove the need to make decisions by building systems that work automatically. 3, start with just 2 minutes of effort. 2 minutes. That's all you need to break the inertia. That's it. You don't need a complicated system. You don't need to overhaul your entire life. You just need these 3 principles. Don't wait for the perfect moment because there's no such thing. Don't wait until you feel motivated because motivation is a feeling and feelings are unreliable. Don't wait until you have more time because you will never have more time than you do right now. Start now. Pick one thing, just one, and take a small step today. Your dreams are not going anywhere. They are waiting for you. They've always been waiting for you. Here's what I want you to remember. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Even the smallest efforts done regularly create massive change over time. It's not about giant leaps. It's about showing up day after day, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. But here's the catch. You can't stay consistent without taking action. So stop thinking about it and start doing it. Your future self is counting on you. Now go, make it happen.